world. For me, I prefer to call him a poet. Because this man, when he pens down the words, oh boy, even Shakespeare shaketh. Mr. Abubakar, Black Rasta. Listen, some 14 years ago, so I would host the morning show on Hits FM. And before I actually even sign on, Black Rasta is behind me, giving me motivation. And what 14 years later, we sit here, one of the finest media persons, host one of the finest radio shows, still rocking it hard, and still looks so good. The romantic Rasta man, Ayawatas baby, Mr. Right.
Oh my God.
The Kuchoko legend.
You know, see.
Black Rasta.
Oh, I am overly excited. Trust me. Well, everything nice, man, Mr. Bill. Wagwan, you don't know.
Listen, I'm so excited to see you
I'm more than
again,
excited,
man,
trust
bro.
me. I mean,
boy,
I remember when you came in, from Kumasi, and
yes,
you finally came to tell us that you were going back to Kumasi. And I was like, why? What's wrong? Your show is doing good, man. Wagwan. And then you said, well, they want me to speak Chi. And I really don't want to proceed with the Chi thing. So I'm going back to Kumasi.
Oh,
and today, here you are
here
on
we
Joy
are.
99.7.
Oh, man.
Sitting
I'm
in
so
the
happy
shoes
to
of
see
Bolare
you.
and wearing your own shoes now.
Absolutely.
Lord, have mercy.
So good to see you, man.
Blessed, my brother. Congratulations.
And congratulations to you as well, man. Look, I've been waiting for another song and another opportunity to feature in the video.
Oh, my God.
But I found a song that I would actually feature in. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, good.
But, hey, kudos. You're out with a great new album.
For real.
They sound like a soldier.
Yeah, right.
Bro. Right. Charlie, you're relentless.
Thank you so much, man.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
For starters, though, let me just find out how you're doing, how life has been so far. Yeah.
Well, life has been so good. I mean, as long as we are alive, it means that, yes, there's always hope. I'm loving life and I'm living life. I just returned from Nigeria on a promotion of the Salaga Soldier album.
Whoa.
And Nigeria has been locked down.
Wow.
I'll tell you the track that Nigerians love.
Tell me.
Crazy about it. It's track number 15 and track number 1.
Oh.
That is Barbershop.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Wow.
Bad tune, man.
I'm gonna share that song with folks. I totally love the Barbershop with Anthony B.
Anthony B.
That's a dope tune. I bet one of his favorites as well. We're just checking it out a bit earlier. But you've got a great album, and we thought that we need to share it with our listeners today. So if you're listening in, you might want. Is it out on the streaming platforms already?
Yes, it's out. It's out about a few weeks ago. You know? Yeah.
Good. So you can check out the new album from Black Rasta called The Salaga Soldier.
Wicked.
There are about 20 good songs on it.
God.
Very unique songs.
Oh, yes.
I like the variety on the album.
Yes.
You know, from featuring King Ayisoba on some dance hall and sing. And that's one of my favorites. So I want to dance to that song. So the video, if you've not shot it yet.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And some good roots reggae as well.
For real.
Anyway, Charlie, now I don't even know which one you enjoy doing more. Whether you enjoy doing radio more or you enjoy being a musician.
Well, one complements the other. You know, when it's all about the microphone. You know, you are behind the microphone and talking or singing. So it's the same thing, actually. Sending the same message out there. And I'm feeling the vibe. The vibe is good. Wow. I love to record, and thank you so much for featuring in the Ayawata video. It was one of our most beautiful moments.
I totally love it. Ayawata, we played that song a little earlier. That song is it's got an amazing rhythm.
Lord,
and the other day I was telling my friends, a couple of friends, that if I look at one of the artists in Ghana who's been blessed with beautiful melodies, that's you.
You've told me that several times.
I've told you before, Like, I don't know how you come up with these melodies, but they're always so beautiful, like the hooks in the songs and whatnot. Yes. And then you throw in some poems, some spoken word, and all of those on your songs. Charlie. I'm really happy
Thank
for
you
you.
so much, man.
My former colleague who went to see greener pastures.
Greener pastures, And we are soon going to come and poach you and take you all over to 3FM.
Don't do that.
Charlie, big money. We're going to give you big money. Trust me, man.
Hey, live poaching. Live poaching.
Live poaching. NC cry.
Oh, boy. Anyway, so guys, listen, I want to share this song with you. Before we actually get into it, this is a song featuring Anthony B, Black Rasta. It's called Barber Shop, right here on Joy FM. Check it out. In the barber shop. In the song.
Exactly. What would a Rastaman be doing in a barber shop?
Combing,
yeah.
shaving,
what would the cockroaches be looking for in a conference of fowls? That is what we're talking about. And this is a deep song. When Anthony B heard it, he was like, boy, long time I want to do a tune like so. We are going to do it.
That's
and,
right.
he just got onto it. Now, the deeper sense of this song is the fact that when your hair grows, it's your kind of glory. And the man who is looking forward to cutting off the hair is the man who doesn't want you to reach your destiny. Seeing? So the destiny killers are the barbers. Seeing? So anybody in your life who doesn't want you to reach your pinnacle is the barber in your life. It's your barber.
I see.
See? That is why the song says, I don't know why I will go to barber shop. I even say it in a little barber chair. I don't like this a combi.
Yeah.
I don't like this a shavy. Not for cutty. They ma watch you. That is what it's talking about. We're staying away from all the destiny killers in this time.
Good stuff.
We want to rise to the top.
You've had your own share of, life and its destiny killers, huh?
Oh yes, I have. I mean, any institution that you work in where there are people, it's not everybody who's going to like you. I have been at multimedia right here, and I had my share portion of some destiny killers, I want to believe. Somebody like Marco Krekumante, I would always say is one of my destiny killers.
Oh, really?
Saying, oh, yes, and many more
How
that
so?
I could mention. I might be wrong, but sometimes you think somebody's your destiny killer, but he's actually your destiny propeller. But from where I sit, somebody like Ukrekumante was a destiny killer.
Maybe he was rather helping it.
We were rocking the airwaves and killing the airwaves, and the tracker was always saying, hey, boy, the boy I mash up the place. Only for Krekumante to come and say, hey, Charlie, you know what? I think Black Rasta has to go in the evening, and Black Rasta is speaking profane, and Black Rasta is doing this. And some of the managers here agreed with this kind of hogwash. Can you believe that? At the end of the day, I decided that, listen, I will not sit down to be humiliated. The same way that you wanted to leave for Kumasi when you were asked to speak Fanti and Chi. You understand that?
But Rasta.
I moved out.
Black Rasta.
My brethren.
Isn't that what has brought you here today?
Exactly that. And
so wouldn't you rather say that he was a destiny helper? Maybe if you had stayed on, you probably wouldn't be here today. You probably would have stopped and become a baba.
The interesting thing is that some destiny killers are actually the people who God is using to propel you to your next level. The same way Judas actually came and betrayed Jesus, but his death was actually a blessing to us in one way or the other.
So maybe he was helping the destiny.
I don't actually fight them. I pray for them. And nobody wants a destiny killer. Even if that destiny killer is going to propel you to your next level, at the point that you're looking at him, he's just a killer.
Look, I believe that all the things that happen in our lives, if we probably wouldn't understanding at the point that it's happening,
for real.
But eventually you realize that maybe it was a good thing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you might have seen it as a negative thing, but
exactly. Nothing happens by chance. And that's why the Rasta man says in all things we give thanks.
Yeah.
And that's why today I'm able to talk about it and look at it in hindsight and then laugh and say that, yo, boy, we crossed the bridge.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, some people could not withstand it. Today they are in their graves. Now you have to look at the intention of the destiny killer. He's not there to propel you into your next level. He's actually there to finish you. So you don't have to encourage destiny killers. No, sir.
I see. Interesting song, Barbershop. But you've always had that controversial tag.
I think so.
You enjoy it?
Well, I think it comes to me naturally. I am somebody who speaks my mind. Sometimes I say things and people are looking around to say, did he just say this? But that's my nature, you see. And I mean, Mr. Bill, I've been with you, we've been together, and you know that it's always been like that.
Yeah.
I don't fake it. What I will say in front of you is what I will say behind you. See? So that when you hear it behind you, you will know that I've said it in front of you already. Saying, and I'm not even the chitty-chatty kind of person who will just talk about people behind. No, sir. I will come to you, I will talk nicely, and I'll move away. Saying, I like to speak it out in your presence. And I think that has helped me in the past and is still helping me. And I am a well-read person. I like to read. So a lot of the things that I bring out, people are like, hey, Charlie, what is this person saying? They don't understand it. A lot of people, they see it as controversial. But in no time, they get to realize that, hey, this person, I mean, imagine this parliament team that we talked about the other day, that they hauled me to the parliament house to come and talk about what they wanted was an apology for saying that marijuana had done blah, 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 boom, 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 long story cut short. The apology was rendered. I mean, many were those who were like, yeah, this is the end of Black Rasta. Many people said, hey, Black Rasta, I mean, a whole heap of thing. Today, the marijuana that I was talking about and fighting for, though I don't smoke it, is what is being discussed in the parliament for legalization for some uses left, right, and center. See? So I see myself as so many years ahead of time, and I hope that parliament, one of these days, would invite me to sit on the seat of the speaker. So I'll be worshipped because, trust me, that thing I talked about has helped with bringing one of the best medicines in the world to our tables.
Generally, though, didn't all those things would I say mellow you?
Mellow
a little bit, because you haven't been should I say hurled in front of any or been in trouble since then? Because
to be honest with you,
did it make you a little bit more cautious?
I'll tell you something. In fact, I was excited when the parliament invited me. For me, I had been speaking to the parliament and speaking to politicians, and I felt that they were not listening. So all of a sudden, they have heard me, and they want me to come and they will look at my face. I remember Mark in the days, he came over to me and said, Charlie, don't be happy about this invitation. Don't be happy about it. Because he realized I was extremely happy about it. Reality dawned on me when we got to the parliament house, and the lawyer, Yoni Kulendi, his lordship now, came up to me and said, Black Rasta, these people have the power to send you to jail. You could go to jail for this number of years and all that. My brother, the best way out as a lawyer, I will advise you. when you go in there, go down on your knees. Are you an actor? I said, I'm not an actor. I am a realist. He said, you have to cry in front of these people. And that way, you'll be set free. I couldn't see myself kneeling down and pretending to be crying and doing all that. I said, no, sir, I'm going to take my destiny. Just before I got in there, he came again and said, Black Rasta, I have picked information from these people. This is the only thing that's going to save you. I said, I hear you, sir. But when I went there, I couldn't see myself doing that. I am glad that it went the way it went. And I am glad that today, marijuana has taken center stage in the Parliament House. That parliamentarians want it to be legalized.
Interesting stuff. Now let's talk about the music business, the business of music.
Yeah.
You hadn't released an album in how many years? Like what?
Yeah, I think it's close to 5 years now.
5 years, huh?
Yes, 5 years.
Okay. How difficult is it for your genre of music, especially in Ghana?
In Ghana, it is a little bit more difficult. You know, it's been a little bit, thanks to Shatta Wale and people like Stoneboy, who came and put some spotlight on the genre. In fact, we have been able to rise to a certain level. But those of us who do the roots rockers, I've been on the back bench for some time now. But the good thing about the time now is that it's time for reggae music. A lot of people are gravitating towards it. Now ask yourself, how come Black Rasta has been relevant on radio with reggae music all these years? See, I get poached every now and then, and it's all because of the reggae music. I rise higher and higher on radio is because of the reggae music. So reggae is still more than just relevant. In our country, some people are stereotyped. They have a certain kind of archaic minds and mentalities. When they have the big concerts, they feel like, oh, these Rasta people, they belong to a certain kind of ghetto. And for that matter, when you put them on the stage, they rather demean it. But they will go out and bring reggae artists to come and play, but not us. That is the discourse we are trying to change. The narrative. We want to change it so that people can hire us more because we have all the energy.
Yeah.
The most energetic performers on earth are the reggae people. The reggae people. In Nigeria, barbershop drops and Afrobeat goes to sleep. In Nigeria, Sodom and Gomorrah drops and Afrobeat starts to run diarrhea. You see that? It's crunchingly hot, rough like an earthquake under your feet.
I see.
It must happen in Ghana too. Mr. Bill, you have seen me on stage.
Absolutely.
The energy is superior.
I think I remember that show that you put up, your own show at La Palme
La
Royal
Palma,
Beach
you were the MC.
Hotel. Yes, that was a jam.
Thank you so much,
That was a
brother.
very
And
solid
thanks for the
one as
support.
well.
See.
Absolutely. But it looks like a lot more people are still shying away from the genre because it's still very
prejudiced. Yes, much prejudiced. Yes, it is.
And
yeah.
I don't know about what the streaming numbers look like, but of course compared to the hip lives and the Afro beats, looks like those ones are gaining more popularity. What will it take to get reggae there?
Yeah, I like this question. It will take a lot of hard work, and it will take what is known as re-educating the misinformed minds. People have to unlearn what they have learned in the past about reggae. They just think that, reggae music is for the weed smokers. Reggae music is for the people who are dirty. That kind of mind is changing gradually. We are going there. They see a lot of people wearing dreadlocks and all that. Some of us look at Dr. Nilante. He's a medical doctor. He wears dreadlocks. You understand? We have some of us who are lawyers like Lawyer Wayo.
Yeah,
Ras
Wayo.
Seeing Ras Mubarak and all those people are great people in the society. I think that we need to be given a certain kind of chance. We make some of the best melodies, like you said, good melodies, good lyrics, and when the music drops, you know that, we are not joking. That's the track album known as the Salaga Soldier. And the streaming, we have Sodom and Gomorrah that has about 76,000 views already on YouTube alone. And when you check the other streaming sites, these are doing very, very well.
Sodom and Gomorrah. beautiful album with 20 different, very unique songs, from good roots reggae to dancehall. After the news, I'm going to share the one with Ayusoba with you. I love it. What's the title again?
It's called Zipulgo Chip. It was done in my native Dagomba language.
Yeah.
And then Ayusoba did it in the Frat language. But we have a song for Ghana on the album too, and it's called My Dear Ghana.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I've seen that one
yes,
as well.
It's making the rounds. I mean, I'm going from school to school, talking patriotism to the students.
Yeah.
We have done half of Ghana so far. And when this song drops, the students sing it within 2 minutes of listening to the, song.
Yeah.
It has a melody that they can relate to. And I tell you, man, it's the next Ghana anthem.
Beautiful.
Saying,
I'm so happy you came to share it with us, honestly, Black Rasta.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just excited that you came by.
I am too.
This is home, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
But thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Mr. Bill. I remember
Black
it's
Rasta.
on all the streaming platforms.
Yes.
It's called Salaga Soldier. Salaga is Salaga. Soldier is Soljah. Stream it up. Make videos and put that on TikTok. Put that on Facebook.
Oh, you have a TikTok?
Yes, I am on TikTok. Charlie, they forced me into TikTok.
Digital Rasta.
And I'm seeing so many good things on TikTok.
All right, Black Charlie. Thank
Blessed
you so
man.
much.
Respect,
Great hanging out
brother.
with you. And you should come by again, yeah?
Blessed, my brother.
All right.
Thanks.
Black Rasta on Joy FM. It's 5 o'clock.